was the fact that never having met Sandy and Tara, they got together, and I'm thinking, okay, wait a second. The Moxie crew, when we get together, we're a little rowdy, we're a little wild, possibly dangerous. We have got nothing on those two women together. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, remember who her dad is.
Right. Yes, exactly. But all in all, a great night. Dom, anything you want to add to that?
No, I really had a great time. But, our news doesn't hold a candle to Joel's.
It doesn't. I'm proud of him.
I'm so jealous, but in a good way.
But on another note, my week has been,
little
what
busy.
is this?
My mom chiming in again.
Oh, gosh. There
Dom.
she is.
Say hi.
Happy birthday, Mom.
See, he calls her mom. We call her Dama because it's Don's mama.
But
So
today is her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So dealing with what we have to deal with, getting ready for the Bud Nationals, phone calls, text messages, emails, contracts. I mean, all the stuff that we're dealing with right now, it is crazy. And I got to tell you, without you guys and Sandy, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
You guys work, so hard to help. When I say, hey, I need help on this, can someone take care of this? You guys are like, bam, you're on it, and awesome deal. I mean, we've got an awesome crew here. I wish Sam Pettit could be in the studio with us because, Sam is another one of those guys when something needs to get done, especially when it comes to the video department.
He's very passionate about everything, and I really respect that about him.
He is. But the Moxie crew that we have with us and Sam and Sandy and Mike Patterson and Warren, who I got a visit from Warren.
Yeah.
Got a visit from him. He's heading down to Roseville. He left yesterday. They are doing very well. They finished 6th at Meridian with a rookie driver that's 16 years of age in the NASCAR Pro South or the Pro West Series. Cody Vanderwall, doing very good. We've got a link up to go vote for him on a Young Rising Stars Award type deal. So go to Moxie, check it out, vote Cody Vanderwall. It's who Warren is working for, and did some chassis setup, and he was very happy. Warren looked happy, and not that he wasn't, when he's here in the studio with us, he always is, but he that's his passion, the asphalt and NASCAR style racing. It's cool. I'm glad for him too. Things are happening, so a lot of things happening for the Moxie guys and the Moxie crew. It's interesting to see, on what we do here on top of our separate lives, the interest and.
Well,
we're all diverse. We have a diverse type of thing. But we share that common bond of dirt track racing.
It's very true. I mean, going fast in general. I mean, Corey goes fast in go-karts.
Well, I think I will be too.
You will be too, but you're going 100 miles an hour at work because every time we come to AMCO Transmissions Total Tar
Care?
That place studio. We need to come up with an acronym because that's just a mouthful. But anyways, he's always going 100 miles an hour here up until like 5 minutes before showtime when your computer decides, hey, I need some technical assistance.
We had to actually unload an app to make this whole thing work.
Unload and reload.
Right. So right here on the Swear Trucking chat line, Jeremy Means hits us up, okay? And sometime I'll have to have him share this story with you. He says, I've rode with Corey to Portland before the arena football. We went to an arena football game a couple years ago. Before arena football, can't believe the city let him return. Yeah, all right, Jeremy, that's fair. Let's not take it out too far here, buddy. So we had a fun time.
Anybody that's out there listening in listening land, on Spreaker, however you're getting to it, hearing us tonight, just remember, this is an interactive show.
It is.
So participate. Become part of it.
503-862-3478.
Dirt. No. 503-862-DIRT.
There you go.
I'm glad you clarified that because when I first started listening to the show, before I was even a part of it, you said it so fast, I couldn't get it.
Right.
Couldn't get it.
Right. So dirt is easy to remember. I was thinking on the way in, okay? We're at that time of year in the racing season. Things are slowing down. Things are wrapping up. People are going to go back to their shops and kind of hibernate.
For some people.
Well, right. With the exception of you and for the most part, Moxie Media, and we got some stuff we're going to talk about later. But I was sitting there thinking, okay, we're at that time of year where things start getting slow. There's not going to be a lot of content. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to challenge our listeners. Everybody out there across the country that listens to us, I want you to hit us up on the Swear Trucking chat line, or you can email us. The email is, Joel?
I have so many email addresses.
nwdirtnews@yahoo.com.
That's right.
Okay? nwdirtnews.
They still have Yahoo?
Yes.
Corey doesn't like Google.
I've always just used Yahoo. I want you guys to email us or send us through the Swear Trucking chat line or even through Moxie Media. Private messages on the Facebook page, Moxie Media Promotions. I want you to give us some topics of what you want to hear about, things you want to hear about over the winter. Give us some topics to work with so we can build some shows. I want to provide a decent product over the winter and give the show an interactive feel with our callers and our listeners and the Swear Trucking chat line. So Gray Ferrando says, so Joel, are you guys buying Left Coast? Maybe part of it?
No.
Left
Coast is its own separate entity.
Okay.
Own organization. That whole, Jeremy Shank and Russ Sell, that's their whole deal.
Right.
We're doing something very, very similar to that business model.
Only instead of doing the Swartz dealership, you're using the Longhorn.
We're on Longhorn. They're on Schwartz and Shaw at this point in time.
So, awesome. The show always starts off fun. We always have a good time. I want to get in and talk about the bad part of the week, something that wasn't just bad for us as Moxie Media, but it was bad for our country. The incident that happened in Las Vegas was tragedy. Doesn't even begin to explain what happened down there. Absolutely horrible for what happened with the gunman mowing down 58 innocent lives. I got to thinking about that, and I started thinking in the race community how tight we are. We hear the term, and it's thrown around so much it doesn't even mean a lot to a lot of people anymore, the words race family.
Right.
Okay. I've talked to a lot of people in our race family, and everybody has been affected in one way or another by maybe we knew somebody was there, or we had some, several people I knew were down there when it happened.
Same here.
Yep.
Here's what I'm thankful for, and this has been on my mind a lot this week. My wife was supposed to be down there in Vegas when that happened. She was supposed to be down there with her friend. I am so glad she didn't go for the simple fact that her friend is a big-time country music fan. It tears me up to think about, had she been down there, I can almost bet they would have been at that concert.
That is a scary thought.
It's a horrific thought.
Well, yeah, strangely enough, even my mother was supposed to be on a flight when 9/11 happened, going back to Detroit. But she didn't take that flight. It just... Things happen for a reason. We all know that.
Right. And I several times since that has happened, I've thanked God for whatever reason Sandy decided not to go.
Yep.
Well, and that's one of my friends and one of my friends and his wife were at the concert and were right in the middle of it, and he actually got his wife to cover and then went back and started pulling people out and getting them to a safe place, and then they met up and they found each other about an hour after the incident was calm. So it hits close to home every time. I mean, 9/11 hit close to home with me because at the time I was in law enforcement, but also I had family members working for the military that actually their offices were in that section of the Pentagon. They weren't in their offices, luckily. So it's, we are a race family, and that's one thing that you're right. We do get away from that, especially between, September 30th and April 1st. We get away from that, but at the same time, our thoughts from Moxie Media and Promotions, Northwest Dirt News, our thoughts and prayers are with everyone affected by this incident. And
this is the thing. This is the biggest thing. The racing community has been affected. Yeah, I didn't want to. We originally talked about we weren't going to say anything about this, but being that it's out there and there's been multiple posts made, everybody knows Scott Schweitzer's daughter was killed at that concert. We're getting ready to go down to the Bud Nationals. I cannot imagine how the Schweitzer family feels. Horrible.
Yeah.
There's not enough words that you cannot express your sorrow. You can't say I'm sorry. We can send our condolences, our best wishes for the Schweitzer family, and it's never enough.
Right, and it's almost awkward because you want to say something, but you really just don't know what to say.
Exactly.
Because nothing will fix it.
Right. I have never had that experience, and I pray to God I don't.
Yeah.
I know some people that have, and this particular incident really hit home for a person very close to me. It's horrible because when you hear of somebody losing their child, and you see somebody that has, and the immediate feelings that it spurs, and there's nothing you can do, it's horrible. It's just, you talk about it, and you come into a loss of words. We've all talked about it. We all know how everybody feels.
Well, I remember when we found out, having the conversation with you, and we were both just...
Yeah.
We were more speechless than we are right now.
Well, and it doesn't feel real. It just doesn't feel real because, here we're getting ready to go for a good time. We're going to go down and hang out with our friends, and to hear that they lost their daughter, it kind of takes away from the good time that we're, looking forward to.
But you know what we can do? I mean, we all know that his daughter from the Post was very actively involved in Bakersfield Speedway.
Yes, she was.
Very involved with the Wild West Shootout in Arizona. So what's the best thing we can do? And this is something that I said to the racers at the Rick Barnes Memorial Race was, let's go out there, let's put on a show. Let's do the best show we can because they're going to be looking down. Let's make a show. Let's give the fans a show and give them, the Schweitzer family, a show that they'd be proud of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, you guys know I've been in close contact with some of the crew down at Bakersfield Speedway, and everybody from the people that do the lineups all the way up has been heavily affected by the loss of Bailey. She meant a lot to a lot of people down there, and we'll, like Joel said, we'll do our best to go down there and be a part of a great show and do what we can to honor her memory. It'll never be enough, but we'll do the best we can,
and that's all we can do.
That's all we can do. But it's just at times like this. I thought about this since this incident. These are the times where in America we have to put away all personal thoughts of race and religion and everything that has divided this country. I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republic or what you call yourself. This is the time you have to call yourself an American and come together to help each other out.
I agree. It's what needs to happen in this world in general, and it's very sad. We isolate it to America, but why can't it be everywhere? It's just very sad the way that everybody just divides.
It's ridiculous.
Well, I grew up in Michigan, in Detroit, and there's segregation, whether you like it or not. It's everywhere with every different thing, whether it's politics, whether it's color, whatever it is. And it's very sad to me.
In the year 2017.
Yeah, you'd think we'd be a little further advanced by now.
You would think that. I just don't understand how somebody can dislike somebody for the simple color of their skin,
right,
or the fact of their political or religious beliefs. Here's what I look at. I might not. Okay, let's use politics for a second. I might not agree with yours political views. Great. I don't agree with it. Am I going to judge you and dislike you for something so stupid? That's a stupid reason not to get along with somebody. Well, who knows what was on this guy's mind when he did it?
Right. That's what nobody.
And I don't think we're ever going to know.
No.
But you've heard it all.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a Trump supporter. No, he was a Democrat, and he supported Hillary. It doesn't matter.
No. The
fact of the matter is we need to quit giving this guy the notoriety that maybe he was seeking and worry about the people that were affected. As America, come together, help each other out.
And that's all we can do. Just join together as, one big happy family and march on. Do the best we can. Apply the racing principle. Let's go put on a show. Let's go have some fun. Let's do this in remembrance of these people.
Yeah. And that's what we're going to do. And, that's something we should do every day. I mean, let's get over this trivial crap that divides America. That's what I love about the racing community. We all get together. We all have a good time doing something we love.
Yep. That we do.
And